Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Logitech Play to Win Series Season 3 Valorant Quarterly Tournament, and this is a Division B match. It is between team from PNX and team from Zyphos. The two teams from Zyphos is going to be FragMagnets taking on PNX team Wali Keekula, and it's definitely going to be an interesting match. Obviously, when two clans are involved in the matchup, it's always interesting. The rivalry, everything that comes along with that comes into the gameplay as well. And we have some known CS players from either team, so there's going to be a much more interesting game, just because these are FPS players who are coming in to play this game. And we're just waiting on a couple of players to connect into the lobby, and we should be ready to go in a little while. First off, let's take a look at what the rosters look like. Let's see. So on the side of FragMagnets, okay, prior warning, I kind of butcher names, so do excuse me for that. But let's have a look here. So on the side of FragMagnets, we have Chamila Bandara or Acid, and then we have Avanjana Pandita, who is Sukumali, goes as Sukumali in game, and then Chalita Anushkan, okay. Tisara Cobras, Sadish, and Minduka Malshan, and then on the side of team Wali Keekula, we have a 7-man squad, basically 2 subs as well. So starting off is Abid, Mr. Lamborghini Latif, Mishak Metric Afzal, Sajita, Scav, Suranjana, Javin, Taraka Lahiru Nosbea, Chandrasiri, Pratibha, Ashley, Disanayaka, Rakib, Blitzgod, Marzook. So that's a 7-man squad. It's going to be interesting to see who the 5 players are who is going to be playing, because they do have 7 players registered for the tournament, so having enough buffer if one person is unable to make it. So with that, I think we are ready to start, and I'll be handing over to our caster, who is going to be Red Eye, who is going to take you all through the play-by-play. Red Eye, over to you.
Thank you very much, Tara. And today's map is Ascent, and let's see the match is X3 versus Phoenix, and I think that both teams are pretty good. And let's see what are the agents they are picking. The Lamborghinis pick the and Matrix picks the Phoenix, and Javin pick the Killjoy, and also I think he goes to. Yeah, he goes to the Nova, and Dio picked the his agent also, and the X-ray still pick their agents. I don't know what are the picks. So let's see the map piece. And I think in this map the attack side is pretty easier than the defense side. So let's see what's going on.
Choose your agent.
Okay. The Kakashi is also picked, and X3 Acid also picked their agents, and Sukumali also picked the Killjoy, and Cobra is still waiting for agent pick. Right, let's see what's going on about the agent picks, and I don't know. Yeah, okay, I think Sukumali is have some problem. The one guy is disconnected from the X3 team. So let's see, and I think referee is checking what's going on, and the Cobra is DC. So yeah, we can wait for a moment to start this match, because the X3 team member Cobra is DC.
Yeah, it looks like one guy has decent red eye. So in the meantime, a shout out to Logitech, who is the title sponsor of this tournament, the Logitech G Play to Win Series Season 3. And of course, if you are any gamer, you have heard about Logitech. You have, especially if you're an FPS player, right? So I myself got into FPS very recently, and I've been using the Logitech G502, probably one of the best mice that I have tried out for FPS gaming, because I was previously a Dota 2 player, and a lot of people, every time that I ask someone what mouse to buy, because my previous mouse broke apart, and then after almost 5 years that was, and then when I wanted to buy a mouse, every person that I asked told that if you are into gaming, the best way to go is the Logitech G502. And well, let me show this to you guys. It's absolutely an amazing mouse actually, and it has a lot of features. and of course RGB. Everyone wants RGB in their equipment these days. Every gaming peripheral comes with RGB nowadays. So yeah, the Logitech G502 definitely has that as well. And then you have variable weights that you can use, which I prefer the heavy mouse. So I have actually installed all the weights that came with the mouse into the mouse basically, and it's pretty heavy now. Some people prefer lighter mice, but I prefer mine a bit onto the heavier side, so that's why I've been using all the weights. But definitely one of the better mice out there for gaming. And fun part, there is a very fun feature in this mouse actually, the scroll wheel, which normally has a tick basically. Like when you scroll it up and down, there's a tick, so you can put this on free roll where it just turns. It is very satisfying to do when you're bored, and or if you're waiting for you're waiting to queue up for a game or something, you can just keep turning it. It has that very satisfying feel to it. We are still waiting on, now we actually don't have one player from Zyphos. We're waiting on the last few players. I think just a connection reset, most probably due to the weather conditions that is currently here in Sri Lanka. Heavy rains, thunderstorms, power cuts here and there, so there are a lot of issues that is there for this player. So hopefully he will reconnect shortly. We did actually witness a game previously. It was match number 10. It was Ghost taking on Net Newbies, and if I remember correctly, Net Newbies did win that match. I would say it was heavily favored towards Net Newbies by the way that the game went on, and but I feel like both teams, after watching a couple of pro tournaments, I think both these teams had a lot to improve on in terms of strategy. Their gunplay was pretty decent, but they had to improve on their strategy on how to rush in and defend certain sites. So hopefully they will work on it, and they might actually even, who knows, they might end up in Division A of the Logitech Play to Win series. So a reminder, this is Division B, so the top two teams, if I'm not mistaken, will qualify for Division A, and of course the top two teams of Division B will top